So what is the process for an operator to actually use DynoFlight? Well, all of these steps can be done through our API. That means that a developer could use our API to do all of this automatically in existing software suites and existing checkout flows. You can use Zapier, tie it into your CRM, into Salesforce, however you want. You can also do it through our interface. So the first step is to estimate the flight emissions. So you can imagine customers asking to take a flight, estimate how many tons of carbon are going to be emitted by that flight. Step two, you log the emissions. So for every flight that you take, you should be calling our logging endpoint so that you can see the impact of your fleet over time by recording the emissions. Step three, provisioning a carbon removal offset credit. So optionally, once you've logged the emission, you can provision credits for some portion or all or more of the carbon emitted by that flight. When you do that provisioning, takes us to step four, you get a certificate link back that you can show to your customer. You don't need to if you're not doing this for a customer, obviously, but you can show it to your customer, and that will show the customer information about the provisioning step, where the credit is, and so on. And then at the end of every month, we reconcile all payments for the platform. And so at that point, the credits are actually retired and put in the name of the operator that provisioned them after payment is made. So at this point, I'll quickly show you a bit of the platform. So this is our API, this is our Swagger documentation. This is actually available on our website now, if you'd like to take a look at it. And we have, a couple of groups of endpoints. So just to give you an overview of what our API is capable of, you are able to upload your fleet to the API so that you can easily use your fleet when making other requests, such as creating emissions for your fleet using just the tail number of your aircraft, the fuel type. We're able to support multiple different types of fuel and the duration. You're able to call an estimate endpoint if you'd prefer to just get an estimation without recording the emission. Then you can create a carbon provision. So like I said, this means taking an emission, provisioning credits for that emission. And of course, programmatically seeing your invoices, seeing the aircraft models available in the platform, and seeing all the information about your company. Now, once you've been using the API for a while, you may be interested in seeing insights about the data. And so that's where our user interface comes in. This is the dashboard for DynoFlight, the interface that the partner gets access to, the operator. And so in here, you can provision API tokens. You can track your carbon emissions over time, see the details about your emissions, and so on.